Hey, what's up guys? I'm here with a special video for all my ladies out there who want to know a thing or two about Kegels. Now, I'm going to touch base on that, but I want to get a little bit more deeper on that topic. Like, we're about to get deep on this. Like, so deep, too deep. You ain't gonna be able to swim back up to the surface. Like, I don't think you're ready for this. You know what? I'm gonna just go because I don't think y'all ready for this topic. Like, it's too deep. It's too deep. Like, y'all ain't ready. Why do your Kegels anyway? There's so many reasons out there of why you should do Kegels, but I have 5 main reasons why I feel like you guys should start doing your Kegel exercises. So we have 1, it helps control your urine flow. 2, it's good for women who gave birth and they want to tighten up their muscles down there, or who are about to prepare to give birth. 3, it's good for women who work those kind of jobs where they have to lift heavy all the time and you might be at a higher risk of getting a uterine prolapse, so it's good for that. 4, was that my phone? Mad rude. 4, it gives better orgasms, which we've heard plenty of times. And 5, which I'm going to touch more base on, like we're about to get so deep into this topic. This is what I mainly want to talk about, is number 5, having muscle control over your vagina or pussy or poom, whatever you guys prefer to call her, but I call her the Yoni, because in spirituality that's what they call her, so I'm gonna just call her the Yoni. But yes, we're gonna touch more base on having muscle control over that. So I just explained why you should do Kegels, but now the question is how to do them, which is pretty simple and so basic. Doing Kegels is, you can do them anywhere, anytime. No one won't know but you or your man, if y'all, if y'all into that kinky. This is how you do Kegels, which is pretty basic. All you gotta do is squeeze the pelvic floor and squeeze it for a few seconds and release it. Do that again. Squeeze it for a few seconds, release it, and repeat that process a few times a day. And in no time, you have a tighter yoni down there. They say when it comes to finding the muscle, for those who don't know which muscle to squeeze, it's basically when you are about to pee and you hold that pee in, that's the muscle you want to squeeze and release. And that's it. That's all you need to know and learn how to do your Kegels. If you just want a tight yoni down there, that's it. That's all you gotta do. But there's always more to the story. Like, there's always more to the story. They don't give the full story. They only give half the story and know the full story, and I just don't know why. Like, I just don't know why. I don't know why. Like, why they gotta make this so difficult? They don't really touch base on, you don't really hear too much about having muscle control down there. All you hear is just do your Kegels and that's it. And I feel like it's so important to know how to, I feel like it's so important to have control over your yoni down there, because it will, I feel like it will help with your sensuality, it will help with your sexual experience, it would awaken the inner goddess in you. So much more to it. I feel like you will be more in tune with yourself, because nowadays we are always looking outwards and searching outwards, but we're never really in tune with ourselves. So this is why I feel like you should have yoni control down there, muscle control down there. And if you want to know more about that, if you want to be more in tune with yourself and be more confident, especially in the bed, when you're doing the do with your man or your woman, then stick around and enjoy the show, because we about to get deep on this, right? We about to get deep on this. So before I get started, let me just say, having muscle control down there will help with your sexual experience. Like, your man will thank you for this. Like, your man will thank you for this. That's why it's so funny to me when I hear people say all pussy is the same. Like, okay, but can your muscles do tricks? So, to practice having yoni control, you need to first start off with doing Kegels, because Kegels is your base, your foundation of having control over your muscles. Now, once you master that, you can start moving on to being able to squeeze and release certain parts of the muscle without squeezing it all together. Now, to explain that much more better to you guys, I have drew a picture. Be right back. I don't know if you guys can see it. Don't make fun of my drawing, it was the best I had. So, in order to have good yoni control, what I meant by squeezing certain parts of the muscle. Alright, this is the pussy, the vagina. Oh, this is the vagina right here. You can squeeze the bottom without squeezing the top, or you can squeeze the top without squeezing the bottom, or you can squeeze the middle without squeezing the top of the bottom, so on and so forth, and so much more to that. But that is just what I meant for you guys who probably didn't know what the heck I was saying. Once you get better with having control, you can do what they call is the ripple effect, which is basically like squeezing really good enough to where it like ripples, like it feel like a vibrator, especially if you're on top of your man and you riding him and you got that vibrating sensation going on. I'm just saying, you can also twist the penis. Like when you are on top of your man and like, just try it. Like once you have more control down there, once you have the type of strength, like one day you'll be on top of your man and I don't know, like you could twist. I'm just saying you could just twist the penis. They also have this thing called milking the cow. Yeah, that's I don't want to go too deep on that, but they got this thing called milking the cow. And also you can like grip, like when you're on top of your man, you can also grip his penis in certain ways. Like try it out, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. It will probably make your sexual experience much funner, and I'm just saying, like I don't know how you approach this to your significant other. But as long as your man is down for that, she'll just tell him like, babe, I want to try some new things. Or maybe once you get really good with this, you don't even gotta tell him, like, one day y'all just doing the do, and next thing you know, you doing some things down there that's just gonna make him be like, oh, like, whoa, like, shit, I don't think I'm gonna pull out tonight. And I read up on these type of things. Like there was this story where this guy, he was saying that he was having sex with his girl and he wanted to pull out, but like he wasn't gonna come or anything, but he just wanted to pull out, but she just had such a grip on him that he couldn't pull out. And the way he described it, the sensation, like how he felt from that was just like amazing. One of the best experiences he ever had. There was this other story that I read up on where a few people was at the show and this girl was like giving a performance or whatever, and she had put a ping pong up her vajayjay and she bent over and just like popped that out right into the audience. I read up on even more crazier stories where this lady like shot bow and arrows out of her pussy, which I don't know how you can do that, but I guess you can. but I don't know how. But there's so many stories and so many experiences. Like, you guys gotta really look into this. Like, this stuff is really interesting. Also, to have yoni control down there, you could also practice doing things like with yoni eggs. Now, yoni eggs are crystals that's in the shape of an egg. I have 3 of them so far. I have the moonkite yoni egg. I don't know if you guys can see it. I also have the sardonyx yoni egg. And I have the clear quartz yoni egg. Now, these eggs come in large, small, and medium. And what I just showed you all was a medium-sized egg. And yes, they go up you, and no, they will not get lost. Like, this is what I mean by having trust with yourself, being more in tune with yourself, and know that this will come out, because this will come out. There's so much more to yoni eggs. They have spiritual properties to it. They have healing properties to it, because crystals have like these minerals and have certain energies. But if you're not really into all of that, you can still use yoni eggs to keep yourself tight down there. Like, what you can do with these eggs, like, you can squeeze and release them. It's best once you get better with the whole yoni control and the Kegel exercises. It's really good to use yoni eggs, because one, it's like a weight. Like, you know, because when you go to the gym, right, and you use these weights, what does it do? It helps make your muscles grow. So it's the same thing when it comes to this. Like, if you're just working out with no weights, you're not gonna get like the kind of results that you would get if you lift weights. So it's the same thing with these yoni eggs. You could do certain things with yoni eggs, like I was saying. You could squeeze and release with that. It will help make you tighter and stronger down there. Once you get better, you could stick 2 yoni eggs in and make them move around, make them clap together. Or you could just use 1 yoni egg and, you know, move the egg up and down once you start getting better. They say the medium is good to use because it's not uncomfortable like the large egg. But the thing is, a lot of women, they're not really strong down there. So sometimes when they put the yoni egg in, it will fall out. So the larger eggs is for the women who have weak pelvic floors. And they say once you start getting better with the yoni eggs and being more strong and tighter, once, like, you'll know, because you'll start to feel the egg more. And when you feel the egg more, that means that you're just getting stronger and tighter, and you're ready to go down to a medium size and then a small size. Like, the small is like for the advanced girls who just are really strong down there. Those are your simple ways of having yoni control down there. There's so much more to this, but I didn't want to make this video too long. And shout out to you guys who stuck around and watched this whole entire video. I'm sorry if this video was too long, but I really wanted to talk about this because it's really important. Not that many people know about this. There's people who do, but not that many. All you hear is do your Kegels and that's it. But they don't really go into details about having control down there, and how just having control will just, it will make you feel, like I said, more in tune with yourself and awaken the inner goddess, and just make you feel more confident. And then if you're more confident, it just shows, and then it just affects your everyday life. That's all I have for you guys. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and comment below if you ever heard about having yoni control down there and doing all these type of tricks, because I want to know more about this stuff. I'm pretty much sure there's way more information that I haven't even heard about yet, and I would like to know some more. So if you know more about it, give me a comment below, or follow me on Instagram. It's poetic. DM me. We'll talk about it. Because this stuff, like, I'm really into this kind of stuff. Like, this stuff is really interesting. But yes, that's all I have for you guys. Hope you like this video, and I will see you in my next one.